Woof. That is a close up. Hey loves, how are you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to fix this. Woof. Picture mode and video mode are two different things. Um, so hello. Welcome back. Today I'm doing my 2 week post-op gastric sleeve update. I keep wanting to say lap band. If you guys are just tuning in, I have had the lap band for about 2 years and 10 months, and I had a revision done to the gastric sleeve on October 26th of this year, 2 weeks ago. Duh. 2 week update. Anyway, I'm all over the place. I just left my 2 week post op appointment, and then I have one in about 6 more weeks or something like that. I think it's in January. Either way. Um, I think I lost 1 pound this week. I was fluctuating all week, so I'm really not counting the pounds because I hear constantly that there's always a stall in the first few weeks after surgery for some people because body's just not used to all the craziness. So anyway, I think I lost a pound and some change from when I weighed in this morning. I weighed in a couple days ago and it looked like I lost like 3 pounds from the week before, but that's neither here nor there. I feel better than I did last week. I had a little episode a few days ago where I was having some pain and I took a pain pill and I reacted way off from the norm and I ended up getting really sick and not feeling good or whatever. So I'm just grateful that I can walk around and do whatever the fuck I want now. So I just left my 2 weeks post off up updates appointments. I don't get much sleep lately, I'll tell you that much. So anyway, so she gave me a little list here of what I should be doing. So right now I'm like on the smooth and creamy diet. I have tried foods, not like heavy foods or anything like that. I have tried mashed potatoes. I tried with gravy, of course. Yes. I tried did I try shrimp? I did try shrimp. That went down all right. I tried tuna and last night I made my daughter some meatballs stuffed with mozzarella and I tried that and I made them so soft that they like literally broke up once you took a bite. So it was like the perfect consistency to what they want me on now. Like they want me on like really creamy, soft. I mean, I guess the chicken, the meat was ground, but it was ground turkey, so but it was really really fine where whatever. So anyway, I'm going to be a little bit more careful this week. I was just testing the waters and I don't need anyone to tell me otherwise. I do what I want. I mean, we've already established this. But yeah, no, I was just testing the waters. I was really tired and bitter almost this last week watching other people eat and stuff like that, like on TV and shit like that. It wasn't anything like I went out or anything like that. It was just like everyone was like, oh, I'm gonna go get this and I'm gonna go get that, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, I was a little bitter because I was like, I want, or at least I want to smell it, you know. So it was just the bitterness is kicking in because I've been on liquids for like a month and it's like, ew, come on now. So yeah, I'm learning to cope with it for the last few days with feeling like, oh, I can't eat this, I can't have that. But my imagination is working overtime in things that I can have and incorporating them in a diet that I can eat. In other words, like a softer puree and stuff like that. Thank goodness for my ninja, honey. Everything's gonna end up in there. Just gonna puree everything. I did get a better list of what I can have, which is pretty much common sense stuff. Like if you want cheeses, you can have ricotta or cottage cheese. You can have Greek yogurt, you know, stuff like that, which I have in my house readily available. Um, Mashed potatoes and stuff like that I can have. It's just a lot of carbs that I really don't want. Like, I would rather have the protein, but whatever. I'm so sick of protein drinks. Um, one protein drink that I just found, I don't have it with me, but I probably will do a review on it. It's called Protein Diet, and the flavor I like is kiwi melon, and it is fantastic. It definitely does steer you away from the classic creamy textured protein shakes. This is totally different. Just takes some getting used to if you're not very fond of those like fake sugar tastes or whatever. But to me, it tastes like a Jolly Rancher right off the package. And if I could just drink the whole package, I probably would just drink the concentrated gel instead of putting it in water. But anyway, excuse me. Sorry, a little blurb there. So I'm still at the facility. I just wanted to film for you guys an update because I want to hold myself accountable and go back and look at what I've done and gone through and what I ramble about, because this is a ramble video. Um, to be honest, from having the lap band to having this, I'm very familiar with hunger pains, so I get those a lot. Especially after surgery. Like, I was famished. I was like, I'm not supposed to be hungry. Like, at least in my head, I was like, I'm not supposed to be hungry, but everyone's different. Everyone takes to it differently. So I think that's what like drove my bitterness level to like 110%, was because I was like constantly hungry and I did not feel like I should have been constantly hungry. I was just frustrated with that. Within the last few days that I've been incorporating some more thicker foods, and even though I'm early in the game and I shouldn't be, I know, to me personally, I'm just doing what I feel is best for me at the moment. I'm not everybody else. Everyone else is not me, and vice versa. Everyone has their own journey. So I did test out just for texture purposes, because anyway, if you guys have been through this, you know exactly what I'm going through. Wanting to feel that texture. Some people are stricter on themselves than others. I went, whatever, I'm going to try a little bit of yogurt. I didn't go as far as eating a whole thing. It was just more like tasting things just to give myself that texture to see if I would tolerate it. I did well. I feel good. No nauseousness, no reflux, nothing. And I'm so grateful for that. And I'm gonna still try to take it as slow as possible and be good and mindful of the diet that I'm supposed to be in. But now I have a better list of things I can have, so I'm like, okay, good. I should be going back to work in a few days. So fun. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry now because I haven't eaten, and I don't even know what time it is. To be honest, I don't know what time it is. Hold on. Let me find out what time it is. It is 9:30 in the morning. I've been up since like 4, 5 o'clock. My neighbors don't stop. So anyway, yeah, that's not much of an update. It's my update. Just like I'm just dealing with the emotional aspect of it, and I feel like maybe I just need to get the hell out the house. You know, like maybe I just need to get back into the flow of things, back to work, back to like scheduling meals and or drinks or whatever. And I feel like now that I'm in the second stage of diet of foods, that I could do that a little better. Like I can have yogurt without feeling guilty about having yogurt so early on, but I needed some substance because liquids were just making me nauseous. One thing I found, I feel like water is denser to me. I don't know if anyone has had this, if you have the sleeve or even the gastric bypass or even the lap band. I try to drink regular water because I like water, and it feels denser to me. Like it sits on my stomach like, oh, heavy. Like even compared to eating a food, even something with substance, I still don't feel the heaviness that I do when I drink water. So when I mix water, like when I make the Crystal Light or whatever, that goes down smooth, no problems. I can get my fluids in, which is a surprise to me. I'm like, how big did you make this pouch, doctor? Because I'm able to tolerate quite a bit of fluids. I don't gulp it, but within the hour, I mean, I could drink a whole bottle of water. So it's like, okay, am I stretching it? What am I doing? Like, I'm not hurting. I'm not feeling anything weird. I know when they did the GI, they were like, whoa, you just funneled right through that. And I'm like, what? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? He's like, no, it's a good thing. You know, I could see everything going through. Everything's clean. The curve of the stomach is there. No leakage. And I was just like, okay, what was the woe for? He's like, it's just when you know, when you put it in your mouth and you swallowed it, it just, the way it funneled right through, it went smoothly. I was like, like, what am I supposed to say? So I think maybe that plays a factor in why I can drink. Maybe my esophagus is no longer tightened like it was with the lap band. Like I felt like I had such restriction and I haven't been stuck once. And on yogurt, I used to get stuck when I had my lap band, people. On yogurt, it's that bad. Whether I was loosened or, that sounded kind of weird, whether I was, you know, whether I had a lot of fluid in my band or not, there were still days where I would get stuck on yogurt. And it could be anything from Greek to plain old yogurt. I would even have issues with water. So, yes, that it was pretty extensive. Like I still loved my band because I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have my band. Do you guys catch my drift? Um, but it's so different now. I feel so much better than I did with my band. It's the weirdest thing because it's overwhelming to me because I just want to eat, but then I'm like, I know I can't. And then I'm like, but then I'm scared that I'm going to go back to being stuck and being miserable like I was with the lap band. So that fear is always just sitting there talking shit. But anyway, guys, yeah, welcome to my crazy life updates for my sleeve journey. I really need a nap, guys. Anyway, sending my love to Danielle, Ginger, Jen, Brad, all my peeps that watch me. You guys have been super supportive. And those of you guys that are new to my channel, that have found my channel, I appreciate it so much when you guys like comment or message me, and you know, you guys give me your backstory of your journey, and it's so surreal on how different everyone's journey is. Even though we're all going through it emotionally and stuff like that, we definitely feel each other, but it's so different how our bodies react to like all this. So yeah, and I'm part of this like group on Facebook. It's a gastric sleevers group. It's a private group, but it's pretty damn awesome. And there's no bias, no judgment, and like the questions they ask, it's like some things you don't think about, and because they're going through it, so you're not thinking about it, you're not going through it. And some things that like have been sitting in the back of your head, but you don't think to bring it up. I love that. I love being in that kind of setting, and I'm always reading and looking at their pictures, and I'm like, am I ever gonna be that thinny? Yeah, do I think I'm gonna lose weight on this? No. Yeah, we'll talk about that in another time. This video is probably long enough. But anyway, I guess it's just a natural fear that I have that I'm just gonna look the same way for the rest of my life. So, and that's okay. I'm pretty fabulous with this red hair and wing liner. Just kidding. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for my updates. Not much, just rambling. I hope you guys like these kind of videos because I do them now more often than not. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I know someone had asked a question about like feeling the need to like I can't word it the way they worded it, but it was like almost like looking for ways to cheat in a sense. And absolutely, I think we all tend to do that with the diet. That was a comment that was down below. But I feel like if you can make the healthier choice and still get that flavor concept in your mind that you want from, you know, your cheat or whatever, and you could still get some gains out of it, like protein, low carb, low fat, but you kind of incorporated, like, say you wanted nachos or something. Actually, that sounds really good right now. Say you want a nachos or quesadilla, but you know, you can't have all that, but you grounded up some chicken. Someone just slammed into that car. Holy shit. They slammed in my car, honey. They just slammed into that truck. You can't park. Wow. Well, someone's not gonna be too. Oh, it's a woman. Women drivers. No offense, ladies, but we're not the best drivers out there. She just literally slammed her car into that car. Like, I don't think I can show you guys that red car right there. That red car, that one. The car that's parked there, you guys can't see, just slammed into it. Anyway, I always see the craziest shit. Anyway, guys, you know what? I'll just discuss some other stuff at another time. This video is probably way too long. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I'm gonna go home, okay? Because it's too much crazy for too early in the morning. Just, anyway, I love you guys. Bye.